Alright, we got everything going here. Yep. Yeah, look, you can start off with what's going on with you? Already reporting a missing person. Okay. The last seen on First Street, April 28th. Okay. It's only the 29th. They're really getting on it, right? Like that's maybe he could have went home, and nobody knows. But that's what people don't realize. We need to think about what's going on here, guys. So, in Broxville, Ron, was last seen in the area of Central Avenue on Park Street. On Tuesday, April 28th, Ronald was described as 46 years old, approximately 5'7", 153 pounds, with brown hair, brown eyes, and wearing glasses. Anyone with information on their whereabouts, should use his whereabouts, not their, is to ask to contact the Brockville Police Service at 613-342-0127. That's the latest information on the missing person case here in Brockville. So, yeah, there's a lot of things happening, guys. Allie's class today. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, oh. Rally bug. That's my cousin, Allie. Her mom and dad. Uh, it's crazy, guys. She's not in school. She's in hospital. Lots of things going on. We praise Sherry Bennett for taking care of her and raising her and whatnot. Just thank you, Sherry Bennett, for all the dedication into the family. And yes, we're all family, one way or another. So we appreciate anybody that's helping us. I like to say there's a lot of things happening out here in this country and this world. Everybody needs help. And what we're looking at is to help everybody. If everybody wants help, we'll be able to help you. We just got to get another mine, a little more cash flow going into the miner to get a better miner and make more money per day. So we're on $100 a day miner right now. We need to upgrade that to the higher miners. So if we want to help each other, we'll help you out. You'll help me out. It's guaranteed money. Okay, this is guaranteed, guys. It's a daily money every single day. So now, the more miners we get built up, the more money we're going to gain. Okay, so that's what we got to look at, guys. We know everybody's hurting their money out there. We know it. We see it. We hear it every day. We have people homeless. Even the homeless people can do this. Okay, think about it. The homeless can be doing what I'm doing right now. Right? They'll always have money every single day. I don't know if it's showing up on my Facebook here. I don't know, but hopefully it does show on sometime. But I am live. Okay, it's still live. Okay, that's not. No, that's not what I see. I'm trying to see. Well, I'm on my streaming. So let's see here. Let's see if I can go live here. Live video. Okay. Okay, I'm live now. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was April 28th. Okay. Let's see if I can get this pop on my Facebook page here. Anyway, a lot of things happening with us. If you need to step up, do what you gotta do. But we know everybody's hurting for money. We know that. We see it. We hear it. But we gotta understand. Joe Terrell what? Well, Earl just filled me in on a big secret about corporations of the 2026 Spring Economic Plan. If you think the government is working for you, you need to read this. Yeah, the government ain't working for nobody but themselves. Sorry to say, that's been that way for over 250 years, guys. Okay? While they're telling us to stay calm about the economy, they're moving massive amounts of our tax dollars into the hands of a very small, very connected circle of liberal insiders. A family member's decision, a budget, it's a family business ledger. Here's exactly who's getting paid and how much. Okay, one, $356 million. Okay, Nova Scotia, family business, Mercury River, Wind, Canada Infrastructure Bank, CIB, just finalized 206 million below market loan for a wind farm in Nova Scotia on top of the 150 million in federal subsidy is being funneled into the same project. The connection, Edgar Sampson, director's brother of former Liberal MP Daryl Sampson, Mitchell Bryson, director's brother of Scott Bryson, Mark Carney, longtime friend and top political advisor, Dan Roscoe, president, president, son-in-law of Liberal legend David Dingwall, MICAGL, Sampson, chair of former interim leader, Nova Scotia, interim leader, Nova Scotia Liberal Party. With the struggle of 7% interest rate, these Liberal brothers are getting $206 million in professional rates we aren't even allowed to see. Like Carney family, that's it. Like Carney isn't just the prime minister. He is the head of the global financial loop. Yes, he runs the financial banking system, guys. You don't know that? He's still a financial advisor of all money in Canada and around the world. He still does that job and behind the scenes. Nobody knows that. The rest of the group, this firm writing the risk reports used to justify new 82 billion defense strategy. Who is a senior advisor, a Russia group, Diana Fox, Carney, the PM's wife. Diana Fox, Carney, the PM's wife. RBC Capital Markets, the spring update, growth project, targeting 1.8 trillion in investment, is a minor image of policy pushed by RBC leadership. Mark brother Brian Carney is the top executive investment world Mauer slash RBC ties. They write the policy at dinner table, and their firms manage the capital. Structural assessment management. Carney's former firm. Uh, Mark Carney isn't associated with the Brooks Guild. I'm sorry to say. Go do your research on that one. He isn't affiliated for any other. He doesn't own any part of Brooks Guild. People say that, but it's not true. Go do your research. Find out. A former firm is the primary beneficiary of the new 25 billion Canada Strong Fund and billion sandbox for his old colleagues to play in with your money. The Champagne Industrial Pipeline Finance Minister turns off the Champagne just allocated billions of green steel and critical minerals in Quebec. The connection, the Champagne family, and their donor network have deep roots in the exact industrial corridor, receiving these massive federal grants. They are using economic nationalism to guarantee contracts for their own backyard. The 103 million digital slush fund, the new Digital Infrastructure Agency (DIA), was handed 103 million this week. The scam they claim to be cutting consultants, but the preferred vendors for the new agency are boutique firms run by former Liberals, staffers, and associates of current MPs. They aren't cutting the bill, they are changing who gets the check. This is the truth. They don't want you to see. They want you to focus on a grocery rebate that wouldn't cover a week's worth of milk, while they hand hundreds of millions to their brothers, wives, and business partners. It's time to follow the money. Stay awake. So I'm going to share that, people. It's on my Facebook that you see that I'm live on right now somewhere. So please share it, like it, do what you got to do. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of it. And that was from Joe Sarah Watt. So follow it and look what happened, guys. We got to do what we got to do, but enough is enough, guys. Enough is enough. It's crazy, you know. But I'm waiting for the blockchain to go through. I got lots of, it's got over $3,000 to clear out. So it's going to take a bit of time because the blockchain is really busy. I got a lot of requests to go through. But once that's all through, guess what? I should have some money coming in, which is well over $200,000, guys. Give me good. It just takes time, guys. I know the way things are out there, we all need to work together. Seriously, we have to work together to keep things in motion. And if we don't, nobody cares. Like I say, the homelessness is not always truly caused by the Ontario government. Okay, it's always caused by the landlord because you know why? They have the authority if they own the property. They can tell you, I'm putting up the rent, and you have no say over it. Guess what? The disability won't cover the rent. You only get so much money from it. Like in the case of a month's rent, like you can't go rent a place for 1800. It's impossible. Like, it's not like it's going to happen. I see a lot of stuff going on, but we all need to step up and do what we have to do, guys. But hash fluxa, I'm telling you right now, is a very, very good deal, guys. They're out of the 100, but I'm telling you, I don't know if it'll show up on anybody else's. You can message me on Facebook and let me know. But I'm telling you, I'm able to $200, but I've been using it as I go along because I need money to live. So this change, no, they didn't change, they didn't. No, I got $70 in there. Yeah, what's happening here? I'm thinking, okay. News is on right now, guys. 6 o'clock news. We have rain in there. I want to see if it's updated. Well, it's good. It's fine. So anyway, like I say, that's what's up. It's always on Facebook. You see it. You look at it. So we got a new bundle of hardware. It's 5 days. You get this one bundle that gives you $57 profit per day. There's 3 miners involved. It's going to cost you $4,845. Guess what? You're making a shit ton of money every day. $57 a day. Plus. Think about that, guys. You have $4,845. Regular price is $5,700. That's a really good deal. Think about it. Would you like to have even $57 a day? Okay? Think about it. $57 a day gives you a fair bit of money a month. Okay? Per day. So in 2 days, you got $114 for 2 days of doing nothing. Never be worried about money. Yeah, think about it. Nobody ever looks at that. So nobody even looks at that type of situation, guys. So I want to see what the okay. So monthly, okay, monthly you'd earn. If you didn't touch it for a month, guys, okay, you'll be earning 1,710 plus a month. Okay, think about it. 1,710. Okay, in 85 days. Okay, let's go 1,000. Oh, here we go. There's 57 times 85 days. You didn't touch it for 85 days. So 85 days, they would earn that money back, what you just spent. Okay? So we go 1,710. Per month. You say 3 times, I'm going to say 30, 60, say, say 3 months. You lost it for 3 months. You still have 5,130 plus plus the profit that you made with it. So we got to look at those facts, guys. Nobody sees that stuff. So ask Russell, go do it. If you want a link, I'll share my link. Let me know. You can join under my link, and we both earn. If you don't want to join that way, you can do it my way. Send the money, we'll do a deposit, we'll get the miner updated, and away we go. So since my first miner, and mine since February 3rd, is all-time earnings is $242. I'm almost to my $300 already, guys. Okay, think about it. It keeps adding up, guys, every single day. So 86 payouts. Okay, that's that's what you got to look at. So anyway, there's a lot of things going on, and I also am sharing. You'll see one of my posts. I have the Legion Jumbo scanner out, firescanner.org. With the password, you click on the link, and it brings you right up to the scanner. You click on live feed, and you can hear every dispatch in Brockville, fire, paramedics, uh, all that good stuff. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good evening. We want you to know we're there for you. We're here for everybody. Once this money starts building up, guys, into my account, we're not stopping that. We're also going to buy a boat. We're going to be able to do. We're looking at doing water skiing and stuff, taking people out for boat rides and all that good stuff. Summertime fun that people don't get to enjoy all the time. As people are less fortunate, I can't afford a lot. We could take them out for a boat ride. Just say, hey, have a boat ride out. We'll do daily fun day out on the water, right? We know a lot of people want to go out in the water, but they don't have a boat. Maybe you want to go fishing, but you don't have a boat. Well, we can provide the boat. We can run you the boat for the day. We'll charge so much an hour. Okay, maybe $20 an hour, right? Let's make it happen, guys. You know, right? Takes time to buy a boat. I might start with a small boat. I work my way up to the bigger boat. So that's what I'm looking at. A small 60-foot aluminum and go from there, right? So we start making some income. You know, you have life jackets. We're gonna make sure we have kids life jackets all sizes, small, medium, large. So we're gonna have all that on hand. So we're gonna have it ready, guys. But we need everybody's support. So, well, the live feed shut down again. It likes to do that once in a while. Kick offline. You click that on and away you go. So, anyway, let's get things rolling. But if you want to make money, we're here. We're waiting for you to step in. And if you want to stay broke, okay, literally broke, my house fluctuates every few days. I get enough to go buy food. Sometimes I gotta wait a few days because I don't have all that much money growing. Because I'm on the dollar a day miner, $3 plus. It ain't a lot, but it's still something. So when I get to the next level, guess what? It's gonna earn me more money. So think about that action, guys. We all need to do what we gotta do. If you think this stuff's not wrong, so be it. But I'm looking at the blockchain right now, and it's just crazy busy. You know, I got 34 blocks that it's got to go through these blocks, and it takes 144 blocks for it to go through per day. And I got 4,640 plus requests. So just on the year, I have 4,640 that have to go through it. So that's a big number for the transactions. And I'm earning more transactions as we speak. So whatever happens, happens, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get out. Jump out, don't flip out. Let's have a good time, guys. You know, we're here for y'all. But we know everybody complains about everything out there. You know, we need the jails, we need this, we need that. And we get transported to Perth Hospital. Yeah, there's a lot of health problems out there, guys. You know, sure, vaccines do save lives, but you realize all the medicine that we actually have been taking over the years has been slowly killing us all. There's a lot of things going on. So, anyway, we got doctors falsifying things. And we got a lot of doctors leaving, so we got to speak that too. All the doctors that are leaving, the nurses that are leaving, and nobody joining in. You know, it's hard to get doctors nowadays because all the backlash from the general public. They want a better healthcare. Healthcare is going down even more. So that's why they're getting, Canada's getting their very first fully automated robot hospital. Okay, automated. Walk in a hospital, you ain't talking to a computer, or a computer's not. You know, you have to swipe your ID card, your health card. Okay, doesn't give you a bracelet. Punch your name out, boom. It does all the vital signs. You just have to put the thing on your arm, blood pressure. It's gonna have all the tools built in, probably. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting technology, but I don't know what everybody's gonna think about it. You know, the difference is they have charging stations, so they're low on charge. They plug themselves in. Right, they go to the charging station, they charge up, and that's all there is to it. Not a big. I don't know why. So this, the problem is nobody understands. We are going fully robotic, automated places, guys. It's coming faster than anybody thinks, guys. You don't even know. That's why they're going digital. It's seriously, guys. It's, it's easier to transaction the money. Send the money quicker. Transactions are quicker. You know how when you do a bill payment and it's like, okay, the bill payment's such and such amount. Well, what do? That payment goes through, right? But now it takes 3 days to do the transaction. So now, okay, with digital currency, instead of waiting 3 to 5 days, your bill is paid immediately. Digital. Why? Because it doesn't have to go from bank to bank to bank to bank all across Canada. When somebody sends you money, the actual money is not really in the bank. The bank has cash flow, but that money, there's still money has to be processed somewhere. So, who's buying stuff at the store, they don't get paid right away. It takes 3 to 5 days for the transaction to get processed. So, that's the big problem. And that's why they're doing this. The thing with Auto Train is run by Via Rail Canada. It's a subsidiary of Via Rail. And yes, we understand Via Rail's been in the red for years. Why? Because they can't bring things out of the red because they're paying for the rails. Now, if they spend the money, put the money towards the rails, guess what? They have their own tracks. They have a better service. They're stopping at all the train stations. It's a game changer, guys. They're getting off the CN track cars. And they have already said, the CEO even said, if we don't get the Alto train, you're going to be losing Via Rail Canada. Yes, Via Rail will be no longer existing in a few years. And then you're all going to be whining. How come I can't take a train? Who are you going to blame? Read that guy. Who are you going to blame? Are you going to blame the government because there's no train? Because they shut operations down? No. You can't blame the fucking government for shutting down the train. Why? Because they didn't get the tracks and the people said no. Then there's going to be and no train period anywhere. Not even the one up north. The one that's going from Toronto to north, that'll be ceasing operations as well. But think what you're doing. It's not a land grab, guys. It's not a land grab because the government already owns the land. They're just taking a portion of the land. That's all they're doing. The government